Hi there, welcome to my views and news. For the last 1 weeks, I have been seeing some reports by some news sources claiming that meetings have been held between top Tigray leaders and Eritrean military officers, senior Eritrean military officers. I wanted to make a video on that, but I thought that I should try to verify things, whatever I can verify, and then share my uh, views with you, my analysis with you. What is being reported? I don't want to name the sources. Those who watch YouTube channels, they know the channels which are predominantly pro Tigray, they are reporting that. Uh, they say that, what are they saying? They say that in the last few days, some high level meetings, confidential, secret meetings have been held, attended by senior TPLF leaders and senior Eritrean military officers. Military officers are senior most like Philippos, the chief of staff, Hadish, Ephraim, and others. What did they discuss? What are they saying? These news sources. They're claiming that the meetings were held because Eritrean government wants to ensure that Tigray does not support Ethiopian federal government's plans against Eritrea. That if Ethiopian federal government decides to wage war on Eritrea, Tigray should not be part of this war. That is why Eritrean government wants to deal with Tigray separately by launching these talks. And this analysis is being shared by some others too, who think that Eritrea is concerned that Zimbabwe could be planning a war on Eritrea. So that is why Eritrea is making preparations. Zimbabwe hosting Brigade Nihamedo. He's making his intentions clear that sooner or later he will wage war on Eritrea. So that is why before that Eritrea is making preparations, it is talking to Tigray. Any truth in these reports? Well, I don't know about the sources of these news sources who are spreading these news stories. They can better explain about the authenticity of their sources. I want to share what I have learned with you and my analysis. Firstly, I could not confirm any such meetings. I have a limited sources. Obviously, I don't know local languages, but still, I am in touch with people for years, some reliable people from all sides. I could not confirm any meeting between General Philippos and senior Tigray. If you remember, a few months ago, a rumor was spread about Getachew, that Getachew held meeting with Eritrean leaders. But Getachew disappeared for a few days. I think he was in the UAE. Some said he was in Europe. But back then, some Prosperity Party backed activists spread rumors that Getachew had held meetings with Eritrean leaders. Again, I said back then that the rumors were false. Again, I'm saying no senior level meetings have been held between Tigray leaders and Eritrean military. At this point of time, Tigray cannot afford to talk directly to Eritrea without taking Abiy on board. Why? Tigray wants Raya and Humaira Volca, Tigray wants these two zones back. It has largely retaken one zone. How did it happen? It happened because of collaboration with the federal government of Ethiopia. Collaboration between the federal government of Ethiopia and Tigray Devolution Fund. EPLF getting close to Abiy. 2 days ago, TPLF's political status was restored. It is now eligible to contest election. You see, their relations are getting stronger, getting close. Maybe they could form strategic future partnership. And then, importantly, Tigray is hoping to take back western zone, Humera, Volkai, Sagade, the most strategic zone for Tigray, fertile, shares border with Sudan, flashpoint. Uh, can you imagine that Tigray would be able to take control of western zone without having good relations with federal government? No, it cannot happen. When Tigray knows very well that now it needs support of Ethiopian government, federal government, and without that it cannot restore its borders, even it cannot survive economically. How can one imagine that Tigray would be talking to Eritrea secretly without taking Abiy on board? Rumors are being spread, and sometimes rumors are spread. Sometimes these such videos are made to get views. People want to get views. When the channel viewership declines, then they come up with these false news stories. Obviously, Eritrea Tigray issues sell. People watch. War topics on war sell. That is why sometimes such videos are made. Firstly, secondly, people want to show that Tigray is very strong. Tigray is still very strong. Eritrea is still not comfortable with the military power of Tigray. Eritrea wants to reach a secret pact with Tigray. So they want to elevate the position of Tigray internally and regionally by projecting Tigray as a key player in regional politics. I'm not saying Tigray is totally irrelevant. I'm not saying that. But to say that Eritrea wants to contact Tigray without taking, Eritrea wants to create divisions between Tigray and Abiy and Tigray, that I need to talk to Eritrea. I don't buy this analysis, and this analysis lacks the corresponding evidence as well. Tigray is concerned about internal situation now. It does not want to be part of any internal external alliance now. It has fought for 2 years. It wants to recover now. Any war now with involvement of Tigray would be devastating for the people of Tigray, already suffering. Tens of thousands, rather millions, are in need of aid there. Some are not receiving enough aid. So I don't think that anything about war is being planned. I don't know about Abiy's plans. That we'll discuss in some separate videos. But I could not confirm any meeting between top Tigray leadership and Eritrean military channels. Thank you for watching.